Sorry, I'm fixing my lights here. I'm not really used to doing this at night, so might be a little darker than it usually is. I apologize. I had some drama today with Facebook that I've never encountered before. It was crazy, you guys. Just crazy. I'm going to give it a minute just so that people can get on. Hello, hello. If you're here, say hi. I'm waiting a little while so that people have time to catch on. Catch on, pop on, whatever. I was saying I've had some trouble with Facebook today. It's been really dramatic. Unnecessarily dramatic, actually. I got blocked from using anything sound related on Facebook. Hopefully they don't block me for saying that. And it was really complicated, and it was actually quite a simple fix, but I didn't figure out how to do it for a long time, so I couldn't. I was planning to go live earlier today, long story short, and I couldn't. So now I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. And I don't usually do my live ones at night because the lighting is not as good, but y'all are just going to have to bear with me. So when you get in here, just say hi so that I know that you're here. I can see if you're watching. So say hi. I can't actually see who is watching. I just have a number that tells me how many little eyeballs are watching me. So if you are here because I am going to be doing a very simple fall look using lots of our products. And I have a huge announcement that I'm so excited about. And I'm going to share that in just a minute. I'm just waiting just a little while. So I will update you guys on the contest from the other night. I had a contest going with some of my teammates. How cute is this mug, by the way? I had a contest going with some of my teammates, and there were a couple different categories, but one big one that I was super proud of, I came in 4th out of 10 people, so even though I didn't get the top spot, that's okay. I was still super excited, and if you were one of the people that contributed, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So if you are in here, please say hello, and we're gonna get started in just a minute. I usually have music playing in the background, but I'm a little bit paranoid to use music since I think that's kind of what got me in trouble in the first place with Facebook, so I'm not going to use any music. So if it's a little bit quiet, that's why. Okay. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you guys a couple of things. Are you ready? This is like awesome. Okay. So, we're getting new products. Okay. Now, for me, a lot of this stuff is new, so like that's awesome. Okay. And some of the products that I am super excited about, I'm going to tell you about at another time. I'm not actually going to tell you all of the new products tonight because that would take me way too long, but we have a lot of new products and a lot of really exciting new products that I know a lot of you are going to be super interested in. So I'm going to do a whole live video dedicated to that probably early next week. Maybe Monday, maybe Sunday night. I don't know. See how I'm feeling. We'll see what the hurricane does with us. Hopefully we don't lose like power and stuff. So that's super exciting. Lots of new stuff coming, and like I said, I am going to share all of the new products next week. Okay. I have already posted about one of them. Sorry, I got a text. Which is the Instant Lifting Serum. Y'all, it's like Botox in a bottle, for real, for real, for real, for real. Okay? Except it doesn't hurt. I don't really know if Botox hurts. I've never had it done. But it's not. Yay, Krista, I'm on live. I know. Drama. I talked about at the beginning how dramatic today has been. I'm not used to doing lives at night. I usually do lives during the day just because the lighting is better. So if I look kind of orange or it looks weird, bear with me. Anyways, So we're getting new products. It's like the huge announcement. I'm so excited about it. And I can't wait to tell you about all of them. But I just don't have time to do everything tonight. So tonight I am going to share with you a very simple fall look. It's going to take me a little while to do it just because I'm going to be explaining everything. But if I were to do this like not talking and not like interacting with you guys, it would take me maybe 15 minutes tops. So super easy. And the best part is I'm going to show you how to do like a daytime look that's really simple. It's good for any of us ladies that are busy. I'm pretty sure that's all of us. And it's great for those of you that maybe don't feel super confident with your makeup skills, or you don't really feel like you have a lot of time to dedicate to doing your makeup. This is a really good look for you. It's good for anyone, but it's really good for you guys. Me. And then I'm going to show you how to turn it into like a nighttime look. So let's say like you're going to work during the day, and then your husband's like, or your boyfriend or whatever is like, hey, let's go out for a drink, or let's go get dinner or whatever. And you're like, but I don't really, I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do to your face that's going to turn it up a notch, ladies. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, and I was actually joking with my husband just now, that I'm about to put on a full face of makeup and then take it off to go to bed. So I'm kind of wasting stuff, which is why I typically do these during the day, because I like to do them at night. It's a long day. I like to do them during the day so that I can get use out of my makeup. But anyways, the first thing I'm going to use is our Glorious Face and Eye Primer, okay? If you're not using primer, I cannot tell you enough, you need to use primer, and I love this primer, okay? I've used lots of primers, and I haven't liked any of them like I like this one, and that's like the God honest truth. So I just literally took like a little pea size and I'm rubbing it all over my face. I do put it on my eyes because it is face and eye primer. Okay, if you are watching, please say hello. I know this is kind of a random time to do it, and it's a holiday weekend, so I don't know how many people will actually hop on here tonight, but if you do hop on, say hi. Okay, so I'm rubbing my primer in, and I'm going to let that sit, and I'm actually going to share with you a couple little tips about the Glorious Face and Eye Primer that I have learned that are awesome. Okay, tip number one. I think, Krista, I might have learned this from you. I don't know who I learned this from, but you can take this primer. I'm just going to use what's left on my fingers, and hey Trisha, and I am just going to rub it through my fingers. Trisha, did you hear about my drama on Facebook? It was really dramatic. If not, you'll have to replay this video after I get finished. I got blocked on Facebook. Okay, so I'm just rubbing this primer through my hair, and it's just like gonna tame any little flyaways that you have. Works great, y'all. Works great. Okay. Also, with the primer, let's say you're doing your eye makeup, like your eyeliner or your mascara gets somewhere, put a little tiny bit on a Q-tip and use it like an eraser. It will literally come right off. Right off like an eraser, like a magic eraser. Okay? So, the Glorious Face and Eye Primer is obviously awesome for your face, but it works for lots of other stuff too. Your hairs. And it works like an eraser for all that makeup that, you know, when you're sometimes rushing or your kid is pulling on your leg and you make a mistake, you just take that little Q-tip and, okay? So, my primer's on. I usually let my primer dry for a minute or two. Just let it do its thing, get all soaked in. It's gonna be a good base for my makeup and make my makeup last all day, which is gonna be like an hour tonight. If you missed it, I said that I usually do these tutorials during the day so that I can actually wear my makeup like throughout the day. But because of all the drama that happened, I'm doing it tonight. And I wanted to do this tonight because I'm not sure when I'm going to have a chance this weekend. So, and I wanted to do it while it was fresh on my brain. Okay, so I have my primer on, and now I am going to use my Touch Concealer. It is my Skin Perfecting Concealer. I love this. This is in the color Velour. And I'm literally taking like the smallest little amount. I just flipped you off, sorry. Taking the littlest amount, and I'm just going to put it on my blemishes. I have a lot right now. I'm like kind of stressed right now, so I tend to break out when I'm stressed. I don't know about you guys, but I am using my mirror over here, and I'm just going to apply this to, that was way too much. I'm going to apply this to all those areas that I want to cover. And the thing about this concealer is a little bit goes a very long way, so you do not need to use a ton. A little tiny drop would be just plenty. Okay. If you hop on here, just say hello so I know who's with me. I don't know how many people will actually be on tonight because of the holiday, but I would love to know who's with me. Right now I am using our Skin Perfecting Concealer to cover up blemishes that I have that are stress blemishes. Hey Caitlin, what's up girl? Sup Katie? I am using our Skin Perfecting Concealer to cover up these ugly, horrible blemishes that my stress is causing me. I blame Facebook for some of these. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back after this video is over and catch up on the drama that ensued today. Okay, so that little tiny drop just covered all my blemishes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my foundation. Okay, I use the Touch Liquid Foundation. Another option that actually I am going to be trying soon, I just don't have it quite yet, but I am going to be trying it really soon because I'm super interested to see how I like this combination, is BB cream mixed with concealer. BB cream is like a light to medium coverage, so if you're wanting like full coverage, it's not my favorite. But when you mix a little bit of this Skin Perfecting Concealer with it, it creates a full coverage. So you mix a little BB cream with some concealer and you've got a full coverage, and it's a little bit different consistency than your foundation a little bit. If you pop on here, say hey, or give me a thumb or a heart or whatever. Show me some love. So anyways, I am using our Touch Foundation, and I am in the color Taffeta right now, and I am going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. Oh my goodness, and it's dripping down my brush. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to just distribute the product like I always do all over my face. Okay? And then I'm using our liquid foundation brush and I am blending it in. If you ever decide to get the Touch Foundation, which if you haven't gotten it, you're missing out for real. I love this stuff so much. I've worn it every day since I got it. And I lost my train of thought. Story of my life. So I'm just blending this in. Somebody remind me what I was talking about because I have no idea. There's a train going by right now and I'm kind of exhausted from today and kind of tired. So just bear with me here. I used BB cream before I started using Younique, and it was like literally the lightest coverage ever. It was, I don't even know why I used it. Honestly, it was kind of pointless because it didn't really do anything. But it was not Younique BB cream, so I can't wait to try that little combo that I just said. The BB cream mixed with the concealer, and then I'm gonna try the pressed powder foundation also. And you can use that like as a little dusting on top to create a little bit fuller coverage too, if that's what you want. Yes, Katie, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, I was saying if you ever get the Liquid Touch Foundation, get the brush with it. It's worth it. I have another brush that I was using before I got this one, and it applied it fine, but it was actually a brush that I'm going to use for something else. It was this one. And it's a Real Techniques brush, and it applied it fine, but it left a lot of brush strokes on my face. So I like literally had to rub it in forever. This one just applies it a lot more evenly, and you don't see all the little strokes of the brush hairs or anything. It's just really like flawless coverage. And I'm going to come down my neck with any extra. And this is probably coming across kind of orange in the video just because the lighting is not good. It's telling me my connection is weak. Can you guys still see me? I don't know why it's saying that. If I cut out, I'll be back in a minute. Just somebody tell me if you can see me still. I'm going down my neck just so that everything matches, okay? Alright, so I'm done with my foundation. Alright, thanks, Caitlin. Yeah, it like popped up that, oh my gosh, you guys, my hair is coming out. Sorry, hang on a minute. Popped up that my signal was weak. I don't know where that came from, but it just disappeared, so I gotta put my hair up. I'm going nuts. My hair is so dirty, you guys. Hey, Heather. Hey, girl, hey. It's saying my connection is weak again, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna keep talking, and if I cut out, then I'll be back. My hair is so dirty, and this is my favorite dry shampoo, you guys. Anybody else use this? Dry shampoo is like my new best friend. I don't know how I ever lived without it. Okay, well, I don't know why it's weak. I am so sorry if this is blurry. I don't know what's going on with my connection. Story of my life. This whole day has been weak. Okay. Alright, so after our foundation, we are going to do our eyebrows. And for eyebrows, I am going to use my Addiction Shadow Palette 1. You guys know I love this thing. It's my favorite. P.S. Some of the new products coming out, there may or may not be some new ones of these, but I don't know for sure. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. I just know that if there are, you're going to die and love them. Okay, but I am using palette 1, and for my eyebrows, I'm going to try something new tonight that I have not done yet. I am going to try to mix the color Chipper and the color Forthright. I'm not going to lie to you, I go back and watch my videos just to see how much of a dork I look like. And I've kind of been thinking maybe I'm doing my eyebrows a little dark. They're not terrible, but they might be a little bit dark. Yes, Katie, dry shampoo for the win. All day or day. Okay, not really, but a lot of days. Alright, so I am going to take my cheap eyeliner brush. Yes, I use an eyeliner brush for my eyebrows. And I'm going to mix the color Forthright with the color Chipper. Forthright's like a chocolatey brown, and Chipper is a little bit of a lighter brown, like a chestnut brown, I would say. So I'm going to just dip it on my tongue, and I'm just going to mix the two. And we're going to see how this comes out. I've never tried this, so if it looks like crap, then I'll never do it again. But I'm going to do my eyebrows. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come... Ooh, I think I might like it, you guys. I'm going to look crazy for a second. I'm going to just go right underneath my brows. I've shown you guys how to do this before, but if y'all have never watched it, then watch, because I don't know, that might be too late. I'm trying to decide. Okay, so then I'm going to go over the top, right along the top, and I'm literally just like kind of drawing an outline. So I'm doing it right along the top and right along the bottom, and then I'm just filling it in with the leftover product. Okay, and I'm going to go back and mix, and I'm just going to fill in here, and I'm using really like small strokes, like hair-like strokes, to make it appear as much like hair as possible. Because I'm actually going to take my foundation brush, and I think I used a little bit too much product tonight because I have a little bit of extra up here. I am going to... Alright, you guys, I'm calling you out. There's a bunch of you watching, and not that many of you are saying stuff, so you're creeping. So make sure you say hi if you're here. So I'm going to bring this down, and my eyebrows, I've said this a million times, and I'm going to say it 1,000,001. My eyebrows are small. I had a really bad hack job like years ago, and I've never been able to get them to grow back like they were. So, they look crazy right now. Just hang tight. So I am actually coming way beneath where my actual eyebrow is, and just kind of like creating an illusion that my eyebrow is bigger than it actually is. Hey Cam, how are you? Enjoy your weekend before school starts. You guys, that's why I love doing this. I don't have to go back to school. Though I did love the first day of school. It's always stressful, but it's always fun. Okay, so I am going to do the other side after I fix this, because this looks like a mess. I swear, by this time of night, I am literally like, bleh. I just don't have any brain cells left, I don't think. Okay. So I don't do anything crazy with my eyebrows. Something I am going to tell you though, one of the new products that we have coming out, September 15th is when the new products come out. One of them is the eyebrow stencils. You literally like hold it up to your eyebrow and you just like draw it on. You guys, I'm so excited about that because I want to try a couple different shapes for my eyebrows because I've never really like known how to do my eyebrows, I'll be honest with you. But anyways, I'm going to do the other side really quickly so that we can move on to, and I told everybody earlier, I usually have music playing, so I'm really sorry if it's like dead, but I got blocked from Facebook today because of copyright infringement, and so I'm like paranoid to use any music now because I don't want that to happen again. So, it might be a little dead while I'm like applying stuff, but just bear with me. I would sing for you. Hey girl! Hey Amy, how are you? I would sing for you, but you would leave. So I'm not gonna sing. I am using eyeshadow to fill in my eyebrows right now. I am using the colors Forthright and Chipper, and I've actually found myself right now just dipping it more in Forthright than I have Chipper. I think it's just a little too light for mine, and I'm not like loving the way it looks mixed. But for those of you with lighter eyebrows, that combination would be awesome. So, another thing about eyebrows, like some people really bring it far in, and I honestly want to learn how to do that. I just feel like it always looks crazy when I try to do it. So I'm waiting for my stencils before I like try to do anything crazy. Also, worth mentioning, your eyebrows are not supposed to be twins. They were created by the good Lord himself to be sisters, not twins. So you don't want them to look identical. So it's okay if one looks a little bit different than the other one. I mean, if you've got one coming like way down here and the other one's like way up here, that's not really what I mean. But, dang it, I just messed it up. But in general, they're not supposed to be twins. I just messed that up. Okay. Eyebrows are done. So I've done primer, concealer to cover my blemishes, my liquid foundation, and my eyebrows. Now I'm going to use palette 1 again, and I am going to take a, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. It just looks like this, okay? It's by Luxie, I think. I don't know, it's not unique, but it came in my Ipsy bag a while back. And I am going to take the color Elated. It's like a very soft, pale, like nude color. And I am going to put that on my brush, and I'm literally just going to sweep that over my entire lid. Okay? And this is just going to bring a really soft look to my eye. And I'm going to go all the way up to my eyebrow. So, as you can see, I'm literally just sweeping it on. Hey, Laura! I'm going, girl. I'm going. I'm trying. Like I said, y'all, this is taking me a while right now because I'm talking so much, and y'all know I don't have a problem with that. But in real life, if I'm just like doing my makeup by myself, 15 minutes tops for this entire look. So, everybody has time for themselves, so. I know that it's hard sometimes to get your makeup on, especially if you have a kiddo tugging at your leg. Trust me, I get it. Half the time Emerson is literally like, she's either going through all of my makeup and trying to put it on herself, or she's hanging onto my leg like yelling for me. So, usually I am trying to get it done as quickly as possible. Okay, so all I did was put on the color Elated with a fluffy brush, and I literally just swept that over my entire eye. It's very nude, it's very natural. It's probably all looking like the same color in this video. It is not, I promise. I don't think it's not coming across like it actually looks to me. So I apologize for that. It's the lighting because it's nighttime. But it's really pretty and really soft. So, this is just kind of going to make your eyes look a little more awake. After we do that, I'm going to put on my eyelashes because right now I don't really have good eyelashes. It says my signal's weak again, so like I said, if you lose me, I'll be back. I'm going to curl my lashes really quickly. I do recommend curling your lashes if you have, especially if you have like short eyelashes. It just helps them to curl, and it just helps them pop out a little bit more. I always like to curl my lashes. So what I do to curl my lashes, and I am getting a new eyelash curler. This one's a piece of junk. I grab them at the base and I just pump it a couple times, like with my fingers. Be careful, don't get your eyelid. And then I also like to take it about, not quite halfway, but almost, and really curl it back and pump it again. Okay? Like I said, I have like 0 lashes, so I need all the oomph I can get. And that's another reason why I love our fiber lashes, because they give me some oomph. Okay. So, I am going to use, I'm actually going to, you guys, don't hate me for this, but I'm sorry, I just dropped mascara on the chair. I don't want it to get rubbed in. When I went on vacation, I took my mascara on the plane, and something, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it was the altitude or what, but it's just the gel has not been like it was before I left, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm waiting on a new one to arrive, actually. So what I've been doing, and you can also do this if your gel ever runs out and you still have lots of fibers left, because that's typically how it works. You can use whatever mascara you were using before. This is Scandalize Extreme by Rimmel. You can use your regular mascara, which I'm going to do tonight. And then you can do the fibers on top. It's not going to stick as well as it would with our transplanting gel, but it'll do the job until you're ready to order new mascara altogether. This is just a way so that you don't waste your fibers. Y'all, okay, remember that trick I told you about the primer? I'm about to have to use it because I just messed up my eye makeup. So I am using Scandalize mascara because oh my gosh, I am going way too fast because I messed up my transplanting gel on the airplane. Okay? Alright. Now I'm going to use my gel. Another tip, if you get mascara like I just did, if you get mascara on your eyelid or anything, don't wipe it off while it's still wet. Wait till it dries, it'll come off a lot easier. So I'm going to put a little bit of primer, like literally just a little tiny bit on my Q-tip, and I'm going to just save it for when I get done. And I'm going to get that eye makeup off. But for right now, I applied my mascara, and now I'm going to put on my fibers. And I'm going to do those right over top. And I don't know if you guys saw me do this or not, but when you're doing your mascara, make sure you get the little outer lashes and the ones on the inside. Don't forget those, because a lot of people tend to just be going fast with their mascara and they don't get those little lashes. But if you do get them, it's going to make your eyes look fuller. So make sure you get them. Okay? And I am going to go back and try to get that mascara off of my eyeballs. Eyelids, not eyeballs. Before I do my gel. So I've got my primer. This is a little trick I taught you. I got my primer on my Q-tip. And I'm just going to wipe it off. Huh! There you go. Gone. Perfect. And my eye makeup's not that messed up. I just need to take my Elated again, and I'm just going to fix that little tiny area. Go back over it with my fluffy brush. Done. Fixed. Easy. Okay? Now I am going to go back over top of my fibers with my makeshift transplanting gel for now. Because my other one is out and messed up. Okay? It's not a reflection on the product. I really think it was the altitude that screwed it all up. Okay, I made it all like weird. Okay, so one eye is done. Now I'm going to do the other eye. And then we are going to move on to concealer. And I'm going to teach you some tricks for how to contour a little bit. Okay, make sure you get, it's so dead without music. I hate this, you guys. Y'all need to talk to me. At least with my music I can rock out, usually. I'm getting those little lashes on the inside, don't forget those. Lashes are a big deal to me. I like them to look good because I feel like they make a big difference in your whole look. So I really get a good coat on mine. Now I'm going to do my fibers. One thing I can say about using the regular mascara versus like the Younique transplanting gel is it's much clumpier, in my opinion. Like, it just does not go on as well. So, thanks, Laura. I'm trying, girl. I am trying. And you can do more than one coat if you want. Like, I'm going to come back over here and actually do. I got fibers going everywhere right now. I didn't wipe it off very well. Okay, just blow them away. I'm going to put my transplanting gel back on top. And then we are going to move on. It's very important that you put your transplanting gel back on top. You don't want to just leave the fibers because they're going to come off all over your face if you don't put the gel on. The gel over top of the fibers is what holds them there. Okay? Alright, so my eyeballs are done. I just realized I need to go back and do my lower lashes again so that they don't look... I don't know why this is, you guys, but literally every time I do my mascara, these eyelashes look longer than these. Don't know why. My eyelashes are weird, I'm telling you. Okay, so I have done my lashes. Okay, now, time for my favorite. Alright, I am going to teach you how to highlight and contour a little bit. Sorry, I'm getting my brushes and my goodies. Thanks, Katie. Girl, I was literally on the verge of tears earlier when the whole Facebook thing happened, and I kept, like, thinking to myself, Chelsea, if you cry, you're gonna look really ugly in your videos. Do not cry. Y'all ever, like, get so upset, not upset, but, like, so frustrated that you just want to cry? I was there today. Okay, I am looking for a specific brush, and it went, oh, sitting right in front of me. Okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to take concealer. I'm actually going to mix these a little bit. This is my Velour Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, and this is just a cheapo because I have another concealer on its way. I make orders all the time, you guys. I should really just do one huge order and save myself a bunch of money, but I find new stuff I want literally every day. So I have this concealer, which is like the same color as my foundation, and then I have this concealer that I was using before Younique, which is about 2 to 3 shades lighter than my foundation, which is what you want to use for under your eyes. You don't really want to use the same color as your foundation for under your eyes because it's just going to blend all in and not give you that like bright, awake look that you want. So I am going to take this light foundation. I just wanted to tell you that I don't typically use this, but my other one's coming. So this is like in the shade, I think it's like light, okay, and whatever this is. A really good concealer from us to use is Scarlet. It's the lightest one, and it just is really nice for under your eyes. If you're like one of the really darker shades of concealer, I wouldn't go that light because it's gonna look crazy, but it's good for my skin tone. So what I'm going to do is another thing, I'm going to have to use a lot of this in order to get the coverage that I want and achieve the look that I'm going for. With this, literally use like a little tiny bit and it would do all this. So that's another perk to this as opposed to the cheapo stuff like I'm using. Okay, so what I'm going to do is if you've watched any of my videos before, you've seen me say that I do like a triangle. Okay, like in the shape of a V. I don't just go right here because if you do that, it's actually going to draw attention to that area and it's not going to do what you want it to do. It's going to draw attention in the wrong way. Okay, So I am going to do, and I come out a little bit. I don't just stop right here. And I come down like a V. Another perk to doing concealer like this after your mascara is, or after your eye makeup in general, is because if you have anything fall underneath your eyes, you can just cover it with concealer. Okay, so I'm doing that, and I'm actually going to bring it like kind of right here on the side of my nose. Okay. Y'all, I'm having to use so much of this, it's redonkulous. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit right here on the end of my nose. I'm going to put some on my chin. Okay, I'm going to look crazy, just hang with me. This is like highlighting and contouring for dummies, really, because I'm kind of a dummy when it comes to this, so. And then I'm going to put some here, like in a, almost like a T. I'm just going to do a T to make it easy, okay? Oh, and I'm going to do some right here. Okay? It looks like a lot. It's really not. It's just this stuff is like super thin. Okay, now I am going to take this Real Techniques brush that I have, and I'm going to buff all of this out, okay? Really, you could also put concealer right here and do it a little bit more. I'm not going to do that tonight, but I'm just going to take this brush and buff this out, okay? And what I mean when I say buff is just literally just buff it. Like, do you see how it's already like lightening up those areas? That's what you want, okay? And that's kind of the point. Now, I will say this is my first time using this under my eyes. I usually use my, I'm having a brain fart. I usually use my, my Beauty Blender, which looks like this. And if you use one of these, dampen it first, okay? But right now I'm just taking this and I'm literally just buffing it out essentially, okay? And I'm coming down the sides of my nose, okay? If you are with me, there are a lot of you watching with me and not that many of you saying hi to me, so please say hi when you get in here, just so I know that you're watching and you're not just stalking me, which is fine, you can stalk me, but I'd rather you say hi, okay? So what that did is brightened up. Do you see how much brighter my under eyes are, you guys? Do y'all notice that? Okay, I can definitely see it. Okay, and it also just brings light to those areas we just did, and it brings them forward, okay? So it's good if you want to like make your nose appear smaller. This is excellent to do your nose, or like thinner. My favorite place to do this is under my eyes. It just brightens them right up. Okay, and don't worry if it looks, if you're like, oh my god, Chelsea, I can like kind of see the difference. That's okay, because we're going to be using some other stuff to help blend it out. Okay. My hands are dirty. I need my cloth. I always keep a cloth with me. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take our Beachfront bronzer, and I'm going to be using the color Malibu today. And I'm going to use this brush, which might fall apart on me because it broke earlier today. It's a cheap brush. It's not a unique brush. But I like it because it's kind of like a, it's got like this little curvature to it that's really good for getting in where I'm going to be doing this contouring. Okay? Contouring scares a lot of people. I think maybe Kim Kardashian scares a lot of people because she does it a lot and like totally changes the look of her face, but it's actually super easy to do, and it really gives your face some depth and some dimension. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the shade Malibu, which is the middle shade of our bronzers, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to, I need a little bit more. Didn't quite get enough. Hang on. Rub it right in there. I need more. I'm like barely touching it because I'm scared I'm going to get too much. And I'm bringing it up. Okay, so you're just kind of like a, almost like a candy cane, I want to say. Okay, and then we're going to do that on the other side. It looks crazy right now. Hang with me. So if you do this, here's my cheekbone right here, and there's kind of like this hollow spot right here. That's kind of where I'm doing it, okay? I know I'm saving the best for last, Katie. No, it's coming. I'm almost to my lips. Okay, so do you see? Hang on, let me fix it a little bit. Do not bring your bronzer all the way down to here. It's going to make you look kind of dirty, like you have a 5 o'clock shadow, and I'm pretty sure that's not what any of us want. So just bring it around, and then I do a little bit here, and because I have a big forehead, I take some at the top. This creates a shadow, okay? Do you see what that just did? Don't worry, I am going to buff this out so it's not going to look so like, whoa, you have dark spots on your face. And then you're going to bring it under your jawline, okay? Right here. Okay, and I'm going to take just a little tiny bit and go right on the sides of my nose. Okay, to create a little bit of a shadow and make my nose appear a little bit thinner than it actually is. Alright, now I'm going to take just a fluffy brush, okay, a big like powder brush, and I'm just literally going to blend that out, and I'm just rubbing and blending. I'm buffing it out so it doesn't look so harsh. I feel like that word sounds so silly when I say it like harsh, but that's what the pros say, y'all. And that's really what it is. You just don't want harsh lines. You don't want it to be super obvious. Now, it's probably looking really dark in the video. In person, I'm looking at it in person, it is not that dark. And I don't know why, but in the video, I'm looking so orange. And I hate that for you guys because it's actually really pretty. But in the video, I look like an Oompa Loompa, which is not how it looks in real life. I'm actually going to take a picture when I'm done and post it with all of the products and colors that I used. Okay, so I just buffed that out. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is, hold on, I'm going to use some blush. Okay, and I am using the color Scandalous. Y'all, I'm literally obsessed with all of our blushes. The only color I have not used in our blush is the color Seductive. It's probably, I would say it's probably the darkest color, honestly. And I'm just not there yet. I'm just not ready to go that dark. So, I use this little blush brush, okay? And I am using the color Scandalous, which is like a mauve-y, not really mauve, it's more like a deep, deep pink, pinkish red. I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty. So it's a good fall color. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Can you see that? So you can see it on the brush, okay? And I am going to focus on the apples of my cheeks for today, and then I'm just going to sweep it backwards. Okay? If you want to know where the apples, y'all, this looks so dirty on this video, but in person it doesn't. Okay. If you want to know where the apples of your cheeks are, right here, okay, in case you didn't know that. So I'm doing it on the apples of my cheeks mostly, and just sweeping any extra product up my cheekbone. And I'm actually going to take that brush I just used, that powder brush, and I'm going to kind of buff that out a little bit because my colors on this video are looking not good. But I swear this is not what it looks like in real life. I'm kind of mad. I really wish I could have done my video during the day today. Alright. Katie, you ready for this, girl? I'm up to my lips. Alright, so I'm going to use a lip stain that I have never used before because I want you guys to see kind of what all the lip stains look like. I just think that's fun and it gives you an idea of what they actually look like in person. So, today I'm going to use the color Sleek, and it is like a wine color. I am using the sample of this one because I don't have the full size in this color. This is what it looks like. Let me take it out of the... It's like a deep, I mean, it's deep. It's a deep color. I'm not even sure what it's going to look like. I'm kind of going based on a picture I saw, doing a tutorial based on a picture I saw. So we'll see. Okay. Here we go. Oh, before I do this, sorry, Katie. I want to teach you guys a little trick, okay? I exfoliated my lips earlier today, and I didn't use any fancy product. Here's what I used. Chapstick and a toothbrush. A kid-sized toothbrush. You can get 2 of these at the Dollar Tree, like a 2-pack for $1. Okay? So, I put my chapstick on, and then I'm going to literally just brush my lips. I don't recommend using the same toothbrush that you brush your teeth with. Okay? So, brush your lips. It exfoliates your lips, get all that dry skin off, nastiness. So if you know you're going to be wearing lipstick or anything, it's a good idea to exfoliate your lips just so you don't have any little skin pieces, you know, like that show through. My lips are naturally very dry, so I like to exfoliate them. Okay, back to my lip stain. This is the color Sleek. I've never used it before, so I might put it on and be like, holy moly. But the picture I saw, it was gorgeous, so I'm going to try it. Okay? Here we go. Okay, it's so quiet in here. It's making me nervous. And y'all, this stuff is legit. Katie can attest to this. I put some on my hand the other night to swatch for her so she could see what they looked like. And it literally was on my hand for 24 hours. I could not get it off. I mean, I didn't really try hard to get it off. I just tried to wipe it. But these things are no joke. Okay, so it's dark, but it's actually really pretty. It's almost like a plum kind of color, sort of, but deeper. It's definitely like a wine color. My husband is gonna hate it because he does not like dark lips on me. But suck it up, buttercup. Okay, what do you think, Katie? Your cup of tea or too dark? Okay, so that's what it looks like. I love it for fall. I really love it. Okay, Trey's gonna hate me. Alright, so that's it for this is my day look, and honestly, if you didn't want to do the lip stain, it's blurry. Really? Hang on. Is that any better? Is it still blurry? God, why does it keep doing this? Is that better? Can you see me now? Ooh, Jessica Biel. Okay, we all know who she's married to, so yeah. Okay, so I really like it. I think it's really pretty. This is just a very, like I said, it looks kind of dark in the video. I promise it's not like this whole face is this dark in real life. It's very natural looking, but it's fabulous. And I'm going to show you how to take this to more of a nighttime look with just a couple easy little steps. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my palette number 1, and I'm going to take that color Chipper that I was trying to use for my eyebrows right here in the middle, and I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to apply it right in the crease. So I'm going to take that color Chipper, and I'm using my mirror so I can see, and I'm going to apply it right in the crease. Now, I'm going above my crease just because I have hooded eyes, and so you can't really see my lid when my eyes are closed. If you have the same problem, there's a very simple solution. Just go above your lid a little bit, or I mean above your crease a little bit, and it'll give the appearance that you have a bigger eyelid. Okay, so I'm going in the crease, and I'm just taking that color Chipper right in the crease. Okay, So already you can see how this is more dramatic than this, and that was just a really easy step to do. So, taking it right in the crease. Okay. Thanks, Laura. Glad you love it. It's really pretty for fall. Like, I don't know that I would wear it during the summer or anything because it is pretty dark. But for the fall, yes, honey, I am feeling it. Okay. So, already? I got you hooked, didn't I, Katie? I told you. Okay. So that was the first thing I did. Another little thing that I probably have mentioned before, but if you do decide to do a bold lip, especially like a dark lip like this, I would recommend doing a softer eye. I wouldn't go super bold on your eyes just because they're going to be competing. And if you do like a softer eye with a bold lip, then they're just going to complement each other, as opposed to if you do like super bold eyes and super bold lips, people aren't really going to know where to look. So it's they're going to be competing with one another. So don't do that. Or if you do like a bold eye, then do like a really soft nude neutral lip. That's just always my rule, but like I always say, there's no rules in makeup, so do what you want to do. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to dampen that same brush that I used for my eyebrows. It is a liner brush, so I'm going to use it again. Thanks, Katie. I'm glad you said that because I don't have, my husband says I have really full lips, but I don't know how accurate that is, but I am going to take the color Forthright, which is that chocolate brown again, and I am going to dampen it with my tongue, and I'm just going to fill in my lash line up here, kind of like you would with eyeliner, but this is going to make it a little less dramatic because it's not like a dark black color. So I'm going to go right across as close to my lash line as I can, and I'm going to go all the way across, and what this is doing is making my lashes actually appear fuller than they are. And it's giving me a bit of an eyeliner too. Not a bit, it is. Okay. Can y'all see a difference? Do you see how getting right at your lash line makes your eye, it appears bigger and it makes your lashes appear fuller? Okay, so I'm going to do that on the other side. Pretty sure I just got eyeshadow in my mouth. Okay, and I'm just going to, I like to pull my eyelid just because I can't see what I'm doing, so. I'm going right across my lash line. I gotta figure out a way to get music back in these videos, y'all. I should make Trey come in here and sing or hum or something. Maybe I need to get some crickets. Okay. So I'm done with that. All right. So already I'm looking bolder just by doing the a little bit darker color on my eyelid or on my crease, and then by doing my lash line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take like a it's kind of like a concealer brush. It's just a small little brush like this. And I'm going to take that color Chipper again. It's that lighter one that I used on my eyes. Excuse me, y'all. I think I just burped out loud. That was gross. I'm really sorry. I'm so ladylike, right? Okay, and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. Okay, so all I'm doing is just rubbing that color right underneath my lower lashes, and I'm not doing it like super I'm not being really nice or anything. Thanks, Jordan. It's called Sleek. It's like a wine color. It's really pretty. I told I don't know if you've been watching the whole time, but I told them that I've never used this color before because I've been scared, but I actually really love it. Okay. All right, and then so I'm doing the other side, and this is I'm just smoking out my lower lash line, kind of giving it a little bit more drama. And y'all, I'm using this same eyeshadow palette for like so many different things right now. It's crazy. That's why I love it so much. It's really so versatile. #1 is my favorite palette so far. Okay, So I did that, and now my eyes are like, ba-blam, hello, I'm here to partay. Okay. Now I'm going to take my crease brush, which I believe is from Target. It's like a cheap elf brush. And I am going to take the color Forthright. Oh, I'm using my palette again? Imagine that. Okay, so I'm going to take the color Forthright, and I'm about to just make my eyes a little bit more dramatic. You could totally leave them like this if you want, or you can do what I'm about to do and make them even more dramatic. I'm going to do the outer V. So you're just creating a V right here in the outer corner of your eye. Do you guys see how I did that? Okay, now I'm going to do that on the other side. Kind of like right in your crease towards the corner of your eye, and then bring it out. Just like come right here with it like a V. Okay. It's really hard to do this in my phone. Holy cow. I just tried to do that for a second and it... Whew. Okay. And then I'm going to take my little fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend that out so it doesn't look crazy. So you're just blending it into your crease a little bit. And it's just tying all those colors together and not making it look like, holy cow, I just put really dark shadow on my eye. Okay. So now I have a pretty dramatic eye in just a couple of really simple steps. And all I would have to do is use this palette. That's it. I don't have to take like 14 different eyeshadows to do this. Okay? Alright, so that's that. Now, we're going to highlight a little bit. What the heck, Chelsea? What? What? Okay. What we're going to do is, let me find my brush. I'm almost done with this whole look. I told y'all this is going to take me a while since I'm talking to you, but in real life it takes like 15 minutes. Okay. We're going to highlight. And I am going to use, I'm sorry you guys, hang on one second. I'm actually going to use something that is not unique, just because I, again, don't have it yet. But if you wanted something unique based, which I would recommend because they're just all around awesome products. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love everything. A mineral pigment that you could use for this from Younique would be Angelic. It's a really beautiful color to use to highlight. Another awesome one to use is the Splurge Cream Shadow in the new shade that was in the August Kudos last month. I am drawing a blank on what it's called. It's like a really pale pink. If somebody's on here and knows the color, please tell me because I cannot remember to save my life. I'll double check and I'll make sure I post it when I take my picture. But whatever the color is, it's like a really pale pink and it is beautiful for highlighting. You're thinking probably, it's a cream shadow, Chelsea. How are you going to put a cream on and blend it? The cream shadows go on as a cream and they dry to a powder finish so you can blend them out. That's why they're so amazing. I have the color Elegant in the cream shadow. Let me see if I have it right here. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. But they're in the little glass containers and I love it. I use it for so much stuff. I could use it to highlight right now, but I'm gonna use a pale pink color. It's actually an eyeshadow. So I'm gonna put it on my, I'm using this it's actually a bronzing brush, but I like the angle of it for highlighting. So I'm gonna put some highlighter on and I'm going to go across the top of my cheekbone right here. Okay, do you see how I brought a little bit of shimmer right there? I don't know if shimmer is really even the right word. It just brings a glow to your cheekbone. It draws light right there. So it just puts a really pretty finish. You can see it. You see how that's glowy right there? It just looks so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to do that on the top of my cheekbone. I'm going to do it on the bridge and the tip of my nose. So I'm going to go down my nose and right here on the tip. Okay. Okay, and it's just going to bring light there. Okay. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my concealer brush, okay, I am not a jerk. You just love it. I told you were going to love these. People don't believe me, I'm telling you. I am not lying to y'all. Alright, so I'm going to take my concealer brush, and I really should dip this in water, but just for the sake of time, I'm dampening it with my tongue. And I am going to put some of that highlighter color, whatever you decide to use. Just use a lighter shade, like something similar. Can you guys see? It looks too dark on the video, but it's like an ivory almost color. It's not white. You could use a very pale pink. Anything like that that's just going to really bring light. So I dampened this concealer brush. I put a little bit of the highlighting color, and I'm just going to put it right here in the corner of my eye. Why are you doing this, Chelsea? This is going to brighten your eyes. It's going to bring light to right here. It's going to make you appear more awake. And it's going to make your eyes just appear brighter. Okay? I don't know if that's coming across on the video, but it's really pretty. Okay. Now, obviously, I don't do all of this every single day when I get ready, but this is super simple to do, and it just really changes the look of your face, like with everything that I've done tonight. Okay, so I'm going to kiss my hand. That lip stain is not going anywhere. Anywhere. Like, literally none of it came off. Okay? This lip stain is no joke. They are legit the real deal. They're not going to come off on your glass if you drink. They're not going to come off when you eat. This color is going to stay put. The last time I wore it, I can't remember exactly how long it stayed on, but I want to say it was a good 4 to 5 hours before I noticed any slight discoloration. Like, and I do mean slight. I told you last night I put some on my hands. I swatched them. And not last night. Was it last night, Katie? Maybe 2 nights ago. I don't know. And it stayed on for 24 hours. But that was on my hand, but still, it stayed on for a long time. Do you all have a red stain? Yes. We have one called Shy. That looks like, well, this is kind of a pink, but I'm going to swatch it on my hand, so I'm going to have this. This is kind of like a reddish color. We also have the color Sappy. I'm swatching them both on my hand really quick, which is like a pink. I don't know that you're actually going to be able to see these. Actually, those look exactly the same, but they're not. I don't know why my hand is making it like this, Katie. We have Sultry, which you bought the other night, and then the one I'm using is Sleek right now. The closest to red that you're going to get probably is either Shy or Sappy. I'm going to show them to you in the sample size. So this one on the bottom is Sappy, and the one on the top is Shy. Can you see that? So this is, the one on the bottom is deeper. They both have a little bit of a pink tint to them, but they're definitely on the more on the reddish side. Like, this one is skittish, and this is like pink. Okay? The other ones are not pink. They're like a... This is what they look like on my hand, but they're not coming across. They almost look corally on my hand, but they're not, so just, I don't know. They're not coming across right. So I'll try them again tomorrow, Katie, and I'll send you a picture. So that's it, you guys. Also, just as a heads up, all of the stains and all of the glosses that we have available right now come in the Presenters Kit as samples. So if you're thinking you want to try them before you commit to any of them fully, buy the kit, which also comes with this, but this is not going to be in the kit much longer. So if you're thinking you want to do that, I would snag the kit soon, because the kit may or may not be changing. I am not 100% sure on that. I do know that this is not going to be there forever. So if you are wanting the shadow palette, and if you're wanting to try the lip stains and the glosses, you get a sample of all of those in the Presenters Kit. Okay. The most bold classic red, if I had to guess. I'm going to go with... Do you want a deeper red, Katie? I would probably say Sappy would... Shy is going to be brighter, and I think it's going to be more on the pink side. I haven't used either one of these very much, I'm going to be honest with you. But that's what the color Sappy looks like on the little wand. And this is what the color Shy looks like on the little wand. So it actually almost looks pink. But it's got a red tint to it, so it's hard to say. I would probably go with Sappy if I were you, honestly, for the red, if you're looking for red. Also, maybe check out our lipsticks, too. I don't have those in front of me, so don't ask me specifics about them. I'd be happy to talk to you afterwards about those. So, yeah. So, I'm done. I told you that the kit is an awesome, awesome, awesome deal, and I stick by that. I am still using stuff in my kit, and I have tons of other makeup, but I have still been using some of the stuff in my kit because it's still lasted me. I've had it almost 2 months. So if you're thinking you want to try out some of our products, and especially a lot of what I've used, especially earlier on before now, snag one. Be a kidnapper, you guys. Grab yourself a kit, try out the makeup. It does come with the splurge cream too. If you don't want the kit, take a look around and see what products you think you would love. I wanted to share with you guys really quickly that another awesome deal that is going on this month, and this month only, is that instant lifting serum that I've been posting about and I was telling you about at the beginning. Normally it is $65. The kudos this month for our customers are you get the instant lifting serum for $65, but you get a free $15 in credit to use towards other products on another purchase. So if you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I've got fine lines and wrinkles that I need to tighten and lift, which y'all, like, this stuff is legit. It works so fast, and it's the real deal. I'm going to be testing it out very soon, and I'm going to be posting pictures of myself with it. Y'all are not going to believe it. It's crazy, and I'm going to try to convince my mom to use it too. It's crazy. So, if you're thinking you want to try that, $65 plus $15 free in credit to use towards another product, which could get you quite a few products. So, it's an awesome deal, and it's only this month. Also, if you want to pre-order anything new that's coming out, I'm going to be sharing all the new products very soon, but I'm going to go ahead and share this with you guys. If you want to pre-order anything, I can get it for you before it comes out. You just need to let me know. Okay? But you have to talk to me about it because you can't order it yourself. But I have special privileges. So, anyways, I just want to let you guys know that. And here's my final look. It's so pretty. It's great for daytime, and then it's really pretty to go into nighttime. I don't know that my husband's going to love my lips, but we're going to see what he thinks. I think it's really pretty. Imagine me with like a scarf on and some really cute jeans and booties, because fall is coming and I can't wait. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to be posting a picture shortly after I post this video, and underneath the picture I will list all of the products that I use and all of the colors in the products. Okay? Go be beautiful, my friends. I will see you very soon. Bye.